Love is not weakness, but many lose themselves in the name of it. They confuse attachment for affection, obsession for care, and possession for connection. Then when love changes, as life always does, they break. The Stoics taught that love, like everything in life, must be grounded in wisdom. To love deeply, you must first love correctly, not as a clinging soul, but as a conscious one. This is the Stoic way of love. How to care with your whole heart, without losing your peace in the process. 1. Love is not control. Most people think love means holding on. But the Stoics saw love as appreciation, not possession. Epictetus said, "When you kiss your child, your friend, your partner, remind yourself that you are kissing a mortal." It wasn't a warning of loss, but a reminder of truth. Everything you love is temporary, and that's what makes it precious. Real love doesn't cling. It celebrates. It doesn't demand forever. It honors the now. When you stop trying to own people, you finally begin to see them. 2. Attachment, the silent thief of peace. Attachment is not love. Attachment is fear dressed as devotion. It says, "I need you to be okay." It says, "If you go, I break." But Stoic love says, "I cherish you, but I remain whole with or without you." Because the goal of love is not to complete you, it's to awaken you, to show you who you are when you rise above need. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." All your heart, not half, but without surrendering your soul to attachment. 3. Loving through understanding. To the Stoics, love was not an emotional escape. It was an act of understanding. They loved through awareness, not illusion. They saw others not as extensions of their ego, but as fellow travelers in the same storm. Seneca once said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." That's Stoic love. Love that doesn't need to own, prove, or perform. Love that sees clearly and still chooses compassion. Because when you understand someone, you no longer need to control them. You just love them freely. 4. Love as a discipline. The Stoics practiced love as they practiced courage or patience, through training. Because love too is a discipline. It's easy to love when it's convenient. Harder when you're misunderstood, rejected, or hurt. But that's when real love reveals itself. When you stay kind even when unloved. When you stay honest even when unappreciated. That's not weakness, it's mastery. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. To love rightly is to stay gentle in a world that forgot how. To stay kind when it's easier to close off." That's Stoic love, strong, steady, unconditional in principle, not in possession. 5. The balance between heart and reason. Stoicism never told us to kill emotion, only to guide it. Emotion is the color of life. Reason is the frame that gives it form. Without emotion, love is empty. Without reason, love is chaos. The Stoic path is balance, feeling deeply while staying inwardly free. You don't suppress your love. You shape it. You don't run from connection. You rise within it. That's why Stoic love is not cold, it's conscious. 6. The test of detachment. Imagine the person you love most. Now imagine losing them. Could you still be at peace? That's the ultimate Stoic test, not because they wanted you to feel nothing, but because they wanted you to be prepared for everything. The Stoics said, "What is taken cannot truly harm you, only your reaction can. Love them, yes. Cherish them, absolutely. But never chain your peace to their presence, because real love gives freedom to both you and them." 7. Love beyond romance. Stoic love was never limited to lovers. It extended to humanity, to nature, to the order of life itself. Marcus Aurelius saw every person as a limb of the same body, different but connected by the same spirit. When you see others that way, empathy becomes natural. Forgiveness becomes easier, and bitterness begins to fade. Love to the Stoic was not a feeling, it was a worldview, a state of being that sees unity even in difference. 8. Amor Fati, the highest form of love. To the Stoic, the highest love wasn't toward people, it was toward life itself. Amor Fati, the love of fate. Loving every twist of the path, every joy and every heartbreak as essential. When you love life, even when it's cruel, you become invincible, because nothing can happen to you only for you. And that is the essence of Stoic love. To love without fear, without control, without demand. Simply to love. 9. The Stoic challenge, to love consciously. The next time you love someone, pause. Ask yourself, am I loving them or am I needing them? If it's love, it will set you free. If it's need, it will make you cling. Choose the kind of love that makes both hearts lighter. The love that doesn't say mine, but says thank you. That's how the Stoic loves. Not with possession, but with presence. In the end, Stoic love is not about detachment, it's about liberation. It's knowing that you can give your whole heart and still stand whole when it breaks. Because love is not about keeping, it's about becoming. So if this message spoke to you, comment below. Dizzy, I love without fear. And remember, to love deeply is human. To love freely is divine. This is Stoic MindShift. Stay calm, stay open, and always stay free.